local, breaking news. This is WYFF News 4 at 6 in high definition.
We've all been close. We're like family.
A Townville man killed in a mobile home fire just months before his 80th birthday. We'll have that story in just a moment, but first, happening now, the recommendation to close South Carolina's only public historically black college. Close it for a year.
A House committee recommends closing SC State to get the school's finances in order. Now, we do expect a news conference to start shortly. We understand it has been delayed. That's a reporter from WIS-TV. There's the room. You see hundreds of students there in Orangeburg. Again, the news conference has been delayed there in Orangeburg. We'll get you back to it in just a moment. We expect to hear from the president of SC State about all this. And, of course, WYFF News 4's Tim Waller has been covering this story all day.
And he joins us now with some background on this story. Tim?
Well, Michael and Carol, the vote today by the House Ways and Means Subcommittee does not mean that SC State is going to close. The full House and Senate would first have to approve this. What it does do is show the level of frustration by South Carolina lawmakers when it comes to getting answers from the university on this huge financial mess. The school is tens of millions of dollars in debt, and this is debt taxpayers may have to take on. Here's why, according to the chairman, the subcommittee voted 3-1 today to close SC State for a period of 1 year.
It may go through because of the level of frustration, and some of the committee presentations that we heard from state were just unacceptable. They weren't taking it seriously.
I feel like they shouldn't do that. I feel like we need to make sure that SC State is still standing forever, not just for 1 year. It doesn't need to be shut down.
Another House subcommittee will debate the issue again tomorrow. If this were to go through, the school would close, as we said, for 1 year, and students with a grade point average of 2.5 or higher would be eligible to attend other schools in the state. SC State is South Carolina's only public historically black university, and it was founded all the way back in 1896. Carol?
Tim, thanks. And we're going to take another live look again at that news conference in Columbia. As you can see, hundreds of students have gotten the word. They have shown up for this, but we were told just moments ago that this news conference has been delayed. We're not sure until when. Of course, this is a developing story. We'll keep you up to date online and, of course, on WYFF News 4.
Well, now to the fire that took a man's life in Townville this morning. His name was Woodrow Nally, known as Woody. A passerby saw the fire, tried to help, but it was too late. WYFF News 4's Allie Miles has been on the scene all day. She is live and local tonight from Townville. Allie, what happened?
Townville's fire chief tells me that a Naconee County Sheriff's deputy was driving by when he saw a fire inside the house, but once he broke in, the smoke was just too thick.
There was no way he could get in. He did have some smoke inhalation and was treated, but he wasn't transported.
Townville's fire chief says the deputy called this fire in just after 11. They were able to get the fire out in just a few minutes, but it was too late to save 79-year-old Woodrow Nally. Family members and friends watched as crews investigated. The chief says the fire was in 2 rooms, including a bedroom where Nally was found.
He loved people, friendly. He loved his family, and just a good guy.
Angie Jen has lived next door to Nally for decades. So has her father.
My dad lives right there beside him, and he was the first one here. They were working in the yard, and they tried to get in, but they couldn't get in because of the smoke.
She worked with Nally for years and knew his wife before she passed 5 years ago. Jen says losing Nally is like losing family.
This is a very close community. Everybody tries to watch out for everybody. And I don't know, it's just hard.
Family and friends tell me that the victim, who goes by Woody, was blind and on oxygen, but living independently. He was going to be 80 in September. Allie Miles, WYFF News 4, live in Townville.
Allie, thank you. Enjoy this nice weather tomorrow. An Arctic chill is on its way. WYFF News 4 Chief Meteorologist John Sesrich is here. John, when will it get here?
You know, I tell you, there's going to be 2 Arctic fronts, Carol. One's going to actually pass by us during the day on Thursday for the mountainous areas, and then everybody's going to feel the extremely cold air Thursday night. It'll continue all the way through the weekend. A secondary front's actually going to push through and bring in even this. So you see, tomorrow's going to be one more beautiful day. Then here comes the cold air. Friday morning, here comes our secondary front, which is going to pass by Saturday night into Sunday. It's going to be extremely cold across the entire area. We could be talking about record cold temperatures. Arctic air for the mountains as early as Thursday. A lot of wind, scattered flurries and snow showers, then everybody gets in on the action. Bitterly cold wind across the entire area Thursday night. Winds died down a little bit on Friday, but very cold temperatures with sunshine, and then very cold weather all the way through Friday, all the way through the upcoming weekend and into early next week. And then a storm system affects us early next week. We could be talking about possibly a winter storm. I'll talk more about that in detail a little bit later on. Now back to you, Carol.
We know you will. Thank you, John. Evening classes are expected to go on as scheduled at the College of Charleston tonight. This after a scary and somewhat confusing day on campus. 6 buildings were closed after school officials say they received a bomb threat. But that threat led to the mistaken alert that a bomb had been found. Students got that notification through email and the phone alert system. So did people living in a 6-block radius. They were told to shelter in place. But again, no bomb had been found. Officers did a thorough search, found nothing.
2 new lawsuits have been filed tonight trying to recover some money for victims of Ron Wilson's Ponzi scheme. The latest suits are against 2 investors who got back more than they invested. One suit says an investor gave Wilson around $239,000 and got back more than $3.2 million. The other says an investor put in $334,000 and received almost $1.2 million. Beatty Ashmore, the receiver working to recover victims' money, is asking for those 2 investors to repay the sum they received over the amount they invested. He says that money belongs to the other victims. There are now a total of 7 lawsuits filed against investors. Ron Wilson, you may recall, stole $57 million from 798 victims who thought they were buying silver from his company, Atlantic Bullion and Coin.
A wreck took a man's life in Greenville County this afternoon. It happened just before 1 on Mountain View Road. That's the 6000 block. From Sky 4, we could see the truck involved off in some large pine trees. The coroner says the driver, 73-year-old Michael Houston Farmer, ran off the road, overcorrected, and hit the tree. He was not wearing a seatbelt, and he died at the scene. For the 3rd time in 1 week, firefighters have been called to battle flames at a home where a deadly shooting took place. Crews were called to Oliver Street in Anderson County at 4 this morning. Firefighters responded to 2 fires there last week. Investigators say it's the same place where 24-year-old Jeremy Burns was shot to death by the homeowner on February 2nd. No charges have been filed in that shooting.